102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, we're going to bring her in San Pedro. Dear Ryan says, my husband got a phone call 7:20 in the morning. He had to leave all of a sudden. I asked him where he was going. He said, my coworker needed a ride to work. I said, who? He said, a woman named Rachel. I said, you didn't ask her where she lives. How do you know where to pick her up? He froze. He froze right there.
Okay.
His face got white as a ghost. Then he said, she's texting me her address, and he left. I will never forget that look on his face when I asked him how he knew where she lived. Joining us now, is it Andrea or Andrea?
Andrea. Hi.
Andrea, thanks for coming on in San Pedro. So you felt something big when he froze and couldn't answer the question, how do you know where she lives?
Yeah. I'd never seen him make this face before. It was really eerie. So he just said, "You text me your address," and then he just took off. It was.
So you think he has been to Rachel's place before?
I think he knows where she lives. I don't know if he's been there, but I think he definitely knows where she lives.
Okay, so he knows where she lives. What's the big deal?
Yeah, what do you think is going on between them?
Like, why do you not trust that guy?
Well, he said she's texting me her address, but then I looked. I'm not a snoop at all. I'd never do this, but I did check his text to see if there was that text, and there's nothing. There's no text from her at all. Mm-hmm. So that's either he lied about getting that text, or he deleted it. And why would you delete it?
Right.
Okay, Andrea, we know the woman's name. We're going to try and get your husband next here and see what we can find out. Hold on one second, okay? Making sure we're all organized. Andrea's on the phone in San Pedro. This is the Ryan's Roses call right now. She called out her husband, who said he was on his way 7:30 in the morning to pick up a coworker named Rachel because she needed a ride to work. But when she said, hey, how do you know where Rachel lives? He froze, went ghost white. She could tell that he had been possibly over to her place before. But clearly, Andrea, you don't trust your husband. So that's really what's at the root of this. Because if he's going to pick up a coworker and you're concerned about him knowing where she lives, I know where... Actually, I don't know where Tanya lives now. Mm-hmm. But I know where Sisney lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
I don't know where you live.
I think you do.
I've never been to Robbie's.
Oh, Robbie's. But you know where my apartment is.
But I don't know where you live now. Because I feel like you're there more often than your place.
That's true. It's like 90,
right. So
90
I
10.
don't know. I don't know where you live. I don't know if you're at Robbie's or the place, your condo. Mm-hmm. So anyway, Andrea, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call my husband.
All right, we're going to do that. And Rachel is this woman he had to pick up. So let's see who's top of mind. But he went to go pick her up. You think he knew the address. You think he'd already been to Rachel's place before. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Corey?
Yeah, is this Paula?
Hello, Corey?
Yeah, is this Paula?
No, my name is Ellie.
Ellie.
Yes, I'm calling from the Fancy Floors. We actually service the San Pedro and South Bay area.
Oh.
I'm calling.
I was expecting a different call.
Oh, sorry about that. We're actually calling because we're offering local residents a Valentine's Day promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our delivery service and our Valentine's Day special. So is that something you're interested in? I just need the name of the person you'd like to send them to. And we can do a note. They can have them by lunchtime today.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is this for real?
Yeah, I just need the name of the person you would want to send them to.
All right. Yeah, send it to my family. Put the family.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
No, you don't have to do nothing. It's just put it'll look nice in the kitchen.
You got it.
Corey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Andrea, on the phone. Stay with us, Corey. Just a couple quick questions. So we're calling you because Andrea is concerned that you may be having an affair with a woman named Rachel. I'm just going to tell you that's why we're on the phone. What can you tell us about that. How do you respond?
Wait, what? I'm on the radio? Why?
Yes, and who is Paula?
Paula, our claims adjuster. I was waiting for a call for them from the insurance company. We have a roof leak.
Okay, and Paula is the claims adjuster you were waiting to deal with?
Yeah.
All right. How familiar are you with what your wife is saying, that she thinks something's going on with you and Rachel, a coworker of yours?
Are you sleeping with Rachel?
Are you serious? What is this?
Are you cheating on
I know
Andrea
where
with
she
Rachel?
lives.
Wait, what? Hello?
How do you know
she
where
lives?
Rachel lives?
How do I know where she... okay, I know where she lives because I've been there a few times.
And why have you been to Rachel's and your wife doesn't know about it?
And why are you deleting her text?
Just
No,
relax.
what about?
Hold on. Just relax. Okay, hold on. Just relax.
We're here. We're all holding on. Why are you deleting
I
her text?
swear nothing is going... Hold on.
So,
I swear nothing is going on.
We're on hold.
All right, listen.
Go ahead.
Oh, just nothing.
Nothing is going on.
No reason.
We had
Why didn't
just
you
had
tell
a
me?
glass of wine, and she's telling me about drama that she's dealing with. Okay, I'm giving her advice.
A glass
Work
of
together.
wine.
She just needs someone to talk to. What?
She can get a therapist. She can get one online. Why is she talking to my husband? This needs to end
Listen,
now.
And why are you
Okay, hold
sneaking
on,
over
hold
to her
on.
house, deleting her
I
text,
don't
having a glass
think
of wine with
you're-
her,
hold
and being
on,
the shoulder to cry on,
Why are you
Corey?
having a glass of wine at 7:20 in the morning?
I don't think you're being fair here.
I think he's
first
saying in the
of all.
past when he was over there.
Oh, got it.
You're not being fair. Okay,
No.
This is legal
we're beyond
stuff.
that. We're so far
All right?
from that.
it's
Corey,
legal stuff
we
that
don't
she's
care.
having with. Listen, it is
Doesn't
legal
matter.
stuff she's having with her husband.
Doesn't
Okay?
matter.
But-
The
It's
point,
not even
Corey,
really my business.
What to
Well, then why are you doing
communicate
it? Why
that?
are you there?
Communicate that to your
I
wife.
mean, not my business to
also-
tell the world. I'm not going to tell the world
Corey,
about
what about
it.
saying, how about this concept? Hey, honey, listen, a friend of mine at work really in need. I'm going to go by her place. I'm going to try and help her out. Are you comfortable with that?
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
that's it. Unless you're hiding something,
She
Corey.
can't communicate. She can't ask a simple question because he knows he's being shady.
Mm-hmm.
He knows he's messed
No,
up.
it's not
It is
that. I
shady,
just don't
Corey.
need to
You
get
would never
into
talk
it
to
with
this
other
woman
people's
again.
business.
All right, so now, Andrea, your wife is going over to Tom's house because he's going through an issue with his wife. They have a bottle of wine together. They probably gotten together 3 or 4 times at his house, and you find out after the fact. How do you feel, Corey?
I trust my wife.
Well, she doesn't trust you.
No.
Okay, well, that's something we're going to have to deal with. I trust her.
Well,
Okay,
we're not.
listen,
You're gonna
if
have to
you
deal with
don't
that.
want me to talk to her, fine. You're right. I won't.
Andrea, maybe you want to reach out to this Rachel and
You
get
don't
the
help
story from her and see how this matches up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about that? I'm going to go find out where she lives. I'm going to do a little searchy, and I'm going to find out, and I'm going to go talk to her. And we're going to see if these
Yeah,
stories
maybe you can
match
give her
up.
some
If
good
somebody
advice.
tells me
I mean, this
I'm not
is
going
just
to have
making...
the recording of it, huh?
Yes, it just makes it all so much worse. It's just like...
Well, maybe
I
for
just
you,
need
Corey.
you to trust me when I'm going to... Okay, listen, I will stop talking to her.
Okay.
I thought you trusted me. But
Well,
if
she
you don't
doesn't.
want me to talk to her,
Not-
I will not talk to her. Fine.
Okay. Andrea, we're going to let
I'm
you
gonna
guys
make
go
sure of
with
that.
the information that we've gotten out of Corey. I don't like it. I don't think we're getting the full picture, but over to you. Thank you very much for answering our questions, Corey. Andrea, good luck, all right? I don't like it. I mean,
No.
you know, if you really want it to be transparent, you say, hey, are you is this cool? It's okay with you? Comfortable with this?
Yeah.
Or what, maybe you want to come? Something. Or
It's so
like
awkward.
It's so awkward. And deleting the messages. Back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the very simple scenario. You're in a marriage. Your spouse goes over to her coworker's house in the evening, not telling you, because the coworker's going through a separation with their husband, and you have wine, and that coworker's a woman, your husband, gives her advice, is a shoulder to cry on, does it 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. You find out about it later. When you find out, you see that all of that woman's messages have been deleted in his phone.
Shady.
It's shady. Like, why would he not say to his wife at some point, hey, just so you're not surprised by this, or just so this doesn't look bad? I mean, you got to know this looks bad, or you got to know you're covering something up. So I think Corey's up to more than what we found out on that call.
I wouldn't want to be at a coworker's house without my husband drinking wine.
Especially
on an
talking about a
evening?
breakup or a separation.
Exactly. Without their spouse there.
And then the next morning say, hey, can you pick me up on your way into work?
Yeah.
And then deleting the messages?
No.
Deleting messages is always sketch.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Laura, good morning. How you doing in Paramount?
Oh, good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. All right. So you're in Paramount listening this morning. Tell us, you heard Ryan's Roses. What do you think? You chuckle.
All I have to say is men are the greatest. This dude is like thinking he doesn't have to tell his wife that. Like, that's not sketchy. But how many more times could he say, hold on? Like, that's the dead giveaway. He said it 32 times, I counted.
I'm not doing anything. Yes, you are.
Right.
You're already doing something. Well, Laura, I like that you got a chuckle out of Ryan's Roses this morning.
Mm-hmm.
My
Sometimes
God,
you just
I did,
gotta laugh.
All right. Thank you very much for listening to us. You take care. Guy says, relax, calm down. All those triggering words. Say back to something that Laura just said there. She said, men are the greatest.
Sarcastically.
Now, yeah.
Well, hold on. That's what I'm going to tell you. Inflection is everything. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell in a text. You text me, men are the greatest. I'd be like, that's nice. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
But yet you have her tone, men are the greatest. Then you know she's saying, we're really not. It's all in the tone, isn't it? In the inflection.
In this case.
Yeah, in this case. But I'm saying, like, the words meant the opposite of what she was saying.
Right. I don't think
Which
she's speaking for all men with her sarcasm right now.
But you get it. Men are the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
She says with the chuckle and a wink, meaning men are not the greatest. Just be careful. If she texted me that, I'd be like, well, she must not have heard that call.
Totally. Text is everything because you don't get the tone. I remember one time I got mad at Mark over a text. I can't remember what
you remembered it.
Yeah, because it was the only time I was ever like really upset. I can't remember what it was now, but it was totally. I read it the wrong way. I read it with like this like sarcastic inflection, but he didn't mean it sarcastically.
What was it, Mark?
Was it about getting here fast or something?
About getting here faster.
Yeah, something about how late her alarm goes off to get here on time.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Wait, so how late? How do you know what time her alarm goes off?
Because I had texted her and she...
You been to her house?
No.
I texted her and she didn't respond. Then she finally responded. I just woke up and I said, wow, that's...
That's cutting it tight.
Well, I just was like, that's nice. You sleep till that late. And she thought it was like, oh, that's nice. You sleep till that late.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Oh, she thought you were saying, oh, how nice.
Nice.
You have to sleep that late.
Yeah.
Because that means she felt guilty about sleeping that late.
Yeah.
Or she wouldn't have thought that.
Probably.
Lots we uncovered here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Good session.